It's so heavy. Okay. So yeah. So I got this box of happiness just right now, and I am going to unbox it. I'm so excited. There are a lot of books that I ordered in the past couple of months, and I just got it today, and I am going to unbox this with you guys. So let's get right into it. Apologies for my voice. I am feeling under the weather right now. Without any further ado, I have cut the box. I have placed the box in front of me. I'm just going to take out the book, whichever is on top. So the very first books are... okay. I love horror and weird fiction. And I also like Penguin classics. So these are two Penguin classics that I got. I think they just released these a few months back. One is the Penguin Book of Hell, and the second one is the Penguin Book of Demons. Just look at the cover. How cool is that? You can see the demons who coming off the white line there. It looks so cool. And also when you place them together on the shelf, the symmetry and the black spines and the penguin, it looks so good. So I'm excited to reading these as well. There are a couple of mangas as well. Here is my very first 20th Century Boys Volume 1, the perfect edition. I haven't read anything from Naoko Urasawa. I know the monster anime and manga is from this guy as well. I haven't seen it, but let's start from here. Moving on, there is another manga. It's All You Need Is Kill. I know this manga is based on a light novel by Hiroshi Sakurazaka. And if you have seen the movie The Edge of Tomorrow, the one with Emily Blunt and Tom Cruise, it is based on this novel as well. Actually, it's not a novel, it's a manga. The next one is my favorite, Vagabond. I was hooked on it when I read the first one. And I got the Big edition because when you align them together, they form a full picture of characters from Vagabond universe. It is really hard to get. My second volume hasn't arrived yet, but I got the third one first. Anyways, looking forward to reading this as well. Stephen King, The Dark Tower. I read Stephen King as well, and I have just read only his dark stories anthologies. I read the series in Everything Eventual, The Little Sisters of Illyria, and I was so into it. It was so good, and I heard that it was from this universe, so I gotta get it. Also, these horror editions, just look at the spines. They look so good, and when you align them, the rainbow it creates, very good on the shelf. Let me tell you, it looks very good on the shelf. If you are following me on Instagram, you might have seen the post with the Stephen King books on my shelf. They look very good. Anyway, moving on, another Stephen King revival. So this one I got because I was searching on Google about Lovecraftian horror, and I got on Reddit, and someone there recommended it that it's a bit Lovecraftian. I highly doubt that I will read it, but I have heard good things about it. Also, this is an horror, so this goes with my collection. Okay, the next one is another manga, which is from my favorite mangaka, Kazuo Ume's. This is Orochi. So good. The art is so good, and the story as well. I have read the first one. First one was very good. The second one was not up to the mark, but still, it's a good psychological horror. And okay. It's a box of depression. It is depression. I know. I loved Pun Pun, and I think these are volume from 3rd to 7. I had the first two. I read them and I was absolutely hooked. So I got the other ones as well. I love Barnes & Noble. The price is justified. Just look at the cover. Just look at it. They look so good. And just in $30, this is a good looking book. The spine is also good. And when you line up all the Barnes & Noble in your shelf, these make a very beautiful shelf. The next one is another Barnes & Noble. Supernatural Tales. Classic Supernatural Tales. It goes stories from Edgar Allan Poe, H.P. Lovecraft, one only Francis Stevens, A. Merritt, and William Hope Hodgson. And I have read some of these authors. I loved them, and I know I'm gonna love this as well. Look at the spine and the gilded edges. Perfect for gifting anyone and for keeping yourself as well. The box is right at the end, and I'm just gonna take this. Jules Verne novels. Absolutely beautiful book. Love it. And the colors, the schemes, everything is perfect. And the spine, just look at the spine. Okay, there are just a few more of these and we will be done with it. For Chance to Dream by Charles Beaumont. I love short stories, especially the horror short stories. I absolutely love all the anthologies that I am reading. I post reviews on my Instagram channel, so if you are into that, please follow me. You will get very good recommendation on it. Anyways, beautiful cover. The next one is it's the second manga of this 20th Century Boys, so I think I should really start it right now, so I might be reading it just after this video. The second last, another manga. This is Be Very Afraid of Kanako Inoki. I have heard that this is a horror manga, and I love to collect horror manga, and I think this might be very good. The last one, and I think you guys gonna love it if you are a fantasy reader. I have just started this series reading this year. Before this, I have read only one epic fantasy series, that is A Song of Ice and Fire, and I absolutely loved it. I know he hasn't finished the story. Damn you, Martin! But anyways, this guy, however, is writing, and he is writing good. And this is The Rhythm of War. And I got the hardcover edition because I think this just looks beautiful. Also, I got the US edition because the UK edition, I'm sorry guys, the UK edition looks horrendous. They look abysmal. I haven't got the third book. It is also in my upcoming orders. I hope I will receive it soon, but I have to read the second book first. I have just read the first one and I was absolutely blown away. I loved it, and this will look so good on my shelf as well. So this was it. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe, and I will see you in the next video. Adios.